And all of a sudden, she comes downstairs. We get into a commotion. He gets violent. So I called in the police and I threw him out. I had enough of him. I mean, how much can I put up?
Apparently a lot, because this has been going on a long time.
A lot of years.
Are you enabling him?
Right now, I'm paying his rent and buying him food because after the psychologist told me that he is bipolar, I figured that someone to behave this way is mentally ill.
Okay, now answer my question. Are you enabling him?
Yes, but as a mother, if I don't give him the money for the rent, he's going to be living in the streets.
Excuse me, Phil, what did you do yesterday?
I gave him $20.
Why?
When we got...
What did he do with the $20? Do you know what he did with the $20? He
I
bought
assume he bought some kind of toxic substance to put in
and he
his body.
showed it to his sister. What the hell is that?
When we say enable, it means without that help, he might not be able to get the alcohol. He might not be able to get the drugs. He might not be able to maintain the lifestyle if he didn't have somebody helping him. Do you give him your credit card?
No.
Mom, you're going to tell me he doesn't have your credit card?
He has your credit card.
He has my credit card.
Let's be honest, Mom.
He has your credit card?
This is not the time for this.
To buy things.
I didn't know
Sometimes I
this.
give him the credit card, not all the
To
time,
buy
so he
what?
can buy groceries.
Okay, what you said was no.
Yes, I give him the credit card so he can get groceries.
What you said was no. And my point is, the fact that you corrected after being called out by your family is one thing, but my point is you said no. Now, what is the deal here? Are we here to be honest, or are we here to sugarcoat this and try to make it okay? Because if we're here to try to make it okay, I can just blow smoke and we can be done in 5 minutes.
No, sir, I won't.
I mean, seriously. I can say, hey, you know, he's a good boy and this will turn around. Don't worry about it. Let's go to commercial break.
No, I want to help him.
Helping him is not enabling him to do drugs and alcohol and live for free so he's not required to be everything that he can be. You've allowed this young man to regress to a mental emotional age of about 14. He's sitting around like a sullen teenager living off of his family.
I feel like she's enabling and disabling him. And it's a shame because he's shown that he can make things happen. It's just there's no reason to if there's no real pressure.
Yeah, you've been listening. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
And you've been writing in since 2016,
yeah,
right?
I have,
You've been
I'm
writing in
frustrated.
for years trying to get help
I'm
here.
frustrated. I've said the same thing that you've just said to her, but I feel like she needs to hear it from someone else. That's why I've been writing in, because I can say it till I'm blue in the face. But until somebody that matters doesn't tell her, and doesn't change this dynamic, then it's never going to end.
Yeah, he's been writing in for 4 years.
Yes.
He wrote in 16, 17, 18, 19. He's been writing in trying to get help. So what does Alex have to say for himself? Well, let's find out. We're going to add him to the discussion when we come back.
My parents are in denial of how bad I am.
I'm sure some days he doesn't drink at all.
I drink every day a large bottle of wine. If I have a day off, I'll drink 2 bottles of wine.
And later, what do you say about that, Dad?
I realized that could have hurt him. I would have done it differently. I didn't know.
My parents told me once that I peed on the couch because I was so drunk.
We saw the video of him walking and completely falling and laying here on the couch. And all the floor is full of urine. We had just bought this furniture. His clothes were wet, but he denied it.
It was embarrassing, but I think I did it once afterwards in the same couch.
We've heard Alex's family talk about his mooching, anger, violence, substance abuse, and mental issues. But what does Alex have to say? Well, let's take a look. And I said to you guys, I want you to listen very carefully to everything that's said in this tape piece.